$199. That is the number that has seniors paying attention and technology companies. Feeling uncomfortable? A Tesla phone priced at $199? With the promise of ending monthly phone bills for many people, that sounds impossible. For seniors, it sounds life-changing because phone bills never stop. They quietly drain money every single month, especially for people living on fixed incomes. Now here is the most important question nobody is asking loudly enough. If this phone becomes real, who actually gets it first? Because when a product threatens billion-dollar industries, access is never random. This video is not about hype. It is about understanding priority, timing, and eligibility before everyone else catches on. And if you want clear explanations before important changes affect your wallet, please subscribe my channel because this is exactly what we focus on. Here. By the end of this video, you will understand why seniors are central to this strategy and what you need to know before this phone ever launches. Why seniors are the real target audience. This phone is not designed for teenagers chasing the newest applications or social media trends. It is not built for people who replace their device every year just to feel current. It is designed for stability. Seniors are the most consistent and reliable long-term users of technology. They do not want constant change. They want things to work the same way tomorrow as they do today. They value clarity over complexity and function over flash. For seniors, a phone is not entertainment. It is a lifeline. It is how they stay connected with family, how they manage appointments, how they access banking, health portals, navigation, and emergency services. When technology becomes confusing or unpredictable, it stops being helpful and starts becoming stressful. That is why predictable costs matter so much. Monthly phone bills hit seniors harder than almost any other group. Those bills do not adjust. Based on retirement income, they do not decrease with age. They simply continue month after month, year after year. A one-time device cost with minimal ongoing fees changes that equation entirely. It removes uncertainty, it removes anxiety, and it restores a sense of control. Tesla understands this dynamic better than most companies. A phone that lasts longer. A battery designed to degrade slowly instead of rapidly. Software built around large text, clear contrast, and voice-first interaction. These are not features designed to chase attention. They are designed for people who want technology to work quietly in the background without demanding constant learning, upgrading, or spending. And when companies attempt to disrupt recurring revenue models, they often begin with the group that benefits the most and complains the least. That group is seniors. They are not looking for the newest thing. They are looking for something that finally stops asking for more. Who gets it first and why that matters? When disruptive technology launches, it almost never becomes available to everyone at the same time. Access is controlled, rollouts are staged, and priorities are set very carefully. There are always phases, first come limited release groups, then controlled regional availability, then broader public access once systems prove stable under real-world conditions. This is not accidental. It is deliberate risk management. If Tesla follows the same strategy it used with electric vehicles, energy storage, and solar products, seniors are likely to be among the first protected users. Not an afterthought. And there are clear reasons for this. Seniors value reliability more than novelty. They are less likely to stress systems through extreme usage patterns. They use technology consistently, not aggressively. That makes their feedback incredibly valuable. Real-world feedback from seniors highlights issues that matter long-term. Clarity, battery behavior, network stability, emergency access, ease of daily use. These are not edge cases. They are the foundation of dependable technology. There is another factor that matters just as much: affordability protection. When a product challenges recurring billing models, companies must prevent abuse that could force prices to rise later. Seniors are statistically less likely to exploit unlimited systems irresponsibly. That makes them ideal early adopters for a phone, designed to stay affordable over time. This also explains why timing matters so much. Missing the first release phase often means waiting months or longer, and early versions usually come with the most favorable pricing structures before policies adjust or tighten. This is not about rushing or fear of missing out. It is about being informed, patient, and prepared. Understanding rollout strategy protects you from scams and helps you make decisions calmly, not reactively. In the next part, we go deeper into what this phone actually replaces, what seniors should be cautious about, and which questions matter most before believing any advertisement or pre-order claim. What this phone actually replaces and what it does not, this is where clarity matters most, especially for seniors, because this phone does not replace everything. But what it replaces is far more important than most people realize. First, what it does replace, it replaces traditional cellular dependence for basic communication, calls, text messages, emergency access, essential internet connectivity. For seniors, this covers nearly everything that matters day to day: checking messages from family, making doctor appointments, accessing banking portals, using maps, receiving emergency alerts. These are not optional conveniences. They are necessities. Now, what it does not replace. It is not designed to compete with high-end flagship smartphones. It is not focused on gaming performance. It is not built around endless social media customization, and that is intentional. Tesla is not trying to win the attention economy. They are targeting utility and reliability. The interface is expected to prioritize large text, clear contrast, simple navigation, and voice-driven interaction. That matters when eyesight changes. That matters when dexterity changes. That matters when technology should adapt to you, not the other way around. Another important distinction: this phone is designed to reduce dependence, not eliminate choice. Wi-Fi still works. Local networks still work. You are not locked out of existing systems. You are simply no longer forced to rely on monthly carrier billing for basic connectivity. That difference is everything, because for seniors, control matters more than features. In the next part, we will talk about the risks and limitations clearly, what could go wrong, what seniors must watch for, and why caution matters just as much as excitement. Risks, limitations, and what seniors must be careful about. Now we need to slow down and be responsible, because anything that sounds this disruptive also carries real risks, and seniors need clarity, not excitement. First, let us talk about availability risk. This phone, if it launches, will not appear everywhere at once. Early access will likely be limited by region, regulation, and network readiness. That means some seniors may need to wait longer than others. Impatience creates mistakes. And mistakes are where scams thrive, which leads to the second and most serious risk. Fake pre-order websites. Whenever a product tied to Elon Musk gains attention, fraud follows immediately. Websites appear claiming early access. They ask for deposits. They promise priority shipping. Seniors are often targeted because scammers assume trust. The rule is simple: if Tesla has reminding announced nothing, there is nothing to pre-order. No legitimate Tesla product requires sending money to third-party sites. None. Now let us talk about expectation risk. This phone is not designed to replace every smartphone experience. If you depend on niche applications, advanced photography tools, or complex customization, this device may feel limited. That is not a flaw. It is a design choice. This phone prioritizes reliability, readability, and long-term usability, not trend-driven features. Another important limitation is support structure. Tesla does not operate retail phone stores like traditional carriers. Support is likely to be remote first, software-guided, and integrated through existing Tesla service systems. For some seniors, that is fine. For others, in-person support matters deeply. Understanding your comfort level with remote assistance is critical. Finally, there is policy risk. Telecom regulations vary by country and region. Features promised in one market may roll out differently in another. Billing structures, emergency access rules, and connectivity standards can change. This does not mean the idea fails. It means patience and verification matter. The goal here is not to rush. It is to be informed. In the next part, we will bring everything together. Who should seriously consider this phone? Who should wait? And what the smartest mindset is moving forward. Finally. Now we can bring everything together calmly and clearly. This phone is not for everyone. And that is exactly why it matters. This phone is for seniors who are tired of monthly phone bills that never go down. For people who want technology to stay, useful, not demanding. For those who value clarity, reliability, and predictable costs more than constant upgrades. If you mainly use your phone for calls, messages, navigation, emergencies, banking access, and staying connected with family, this phone targets your needs directly. It is designed to work quietly in the background, to last longer, and to reduce how often you have to think about it at all. However, if you rely on very specific applications, if you want cutting-edge camera features, or if you need in-person carrier store support regularly, waiting may be the smarter decision. There is no rush. The most important thing seniors can do right now is considered patience. Ignore any website asking for early payment. Ignore promises of guaranteed access. Wait for clear official communication. Real opportunity does not require urgency. Scams always do. This phone, if it launches, represents something larger than a device. It represents a challenge to monthly billing models that quietly punish people on fixed incomes, and that is why understanding it early matters. If this breakdown helped you feel more informed and protected, please like this video and share it with someone who could benefit from this information. And please subscribe my channel if you want calm, honest explanations that focus on protecting your money and your peace of mind. Before big changes arrive, I will see you in the next one.